Hello Young Justice fans, Dark Superboy here again with another video for you based on our favourite superhero series, and today's video is breaking down the trailer for Young Justice Phantoms and seeing what gems we can find amongst it. So far I have found the plots for 3 episodes coming up this season. Let's begin. So yes, we'll be breaking down the episode today. Obviously we've got episodes 1 and 2 already out, so we'll be taking the images we've seen in those 2 episodes out of this trailer and seeing what we've got left. Now normally, from what I've seen in the past seasons trailers, so season 1 images had episodes 1 to 7, season 2 had episodes 1 to 5, season 3 went a bit mad and actually had episodes from 1 to 13 hidden amongst it, but those sound effects weren't fully completed yet, so I think that was just a bit of padding out. So I wouldn't fully rendered and fully synced audio was probably within the first 5 episodes, so we're getting a continuous steady stream of it's going to be in like the first 5, maybe 6, 7 episodes. So yeah, 3 episodes plots I've found. I think 1's going to be continuing on the mission on Mars, 2 is going to be a Zatanna-centered episode, and 3 is going to be an Artemis-centered episode. I'm not going to do it in order that it's shown on the trailer. I'm just going to pull all the clips together, and you guys can be the judge of what I've found. Okay, first things first, the Martian episode. We've got the wedding scene, obviously. We've got Beast Boy under mental attack, clearly, and rescued by Miss Martian, and we've got a big scene I really want to talk about, mainly because of what this could be, is that it's Connor outside on the surface of Mars with an oxygen tank trying to get somewhere. Now I think this is where that Miss Martian's brother has placed the biological warfare bomb outside so it can spread entirely to the planet and kill off all the green, yellow and red Martians. I would also like to emphasize that this could be potential spoilers, description here, that as DC normally portrays Martian Manhunter as the last green Martian, such as in Justice League and Supergirl, we could be witnessing the end of the Martian species as a whole, as this biological weapon could potentially affect everyone, not just yellow, green and red, because as Desard said, it's very difficult to find that genetic sequence to separate just that skin tone, and it might even work on mixed race Martians. So yeah, we could be seeing the end of the Martian species in this clip if they don't stop that bomb, which seems to be outside. Also, we've got that clip of Superboy's canister has a hole in it. Is this from the same person who, with the heat vision, destroyed the Zeta tube and made the attack on Miss Martian and Connor? I have no idea. I'm still perplexed of who with heat beams will be going after the Legion, and I don't want to research it too much because otherwise that's just going to spoil everything. And I really enjoy not knowing what's going to be happening. We've obviously continuing on from where Connor's passed out. We then get a rescue scene because Connor's got that scar and Garfield is hugging him thinking he's lost him as well, obviously in reference to his mother, his adoptive mother, and so many other people that he's known. I can't quite tell, but if this background doesn't seem to match up with Bioship's standard configuration or colouring, so this might, the baby Bioship has come to the rescue and the main Bioship is with Miss Martian somewhere, but who knows. And unfortunately, due to the images seen at the end of the trailer, it might be true that this bomb has gone off, because as we see here, Connor is pissed. He's got the scar matching up with the one we've seen in the first 2 episodes that he got in Mars, and he is really angry. He's punching someone to a bloody pulp because he's got blood splatter on his face. It's just really, really disturbing to see Connor this upset, and it makes you wonder what the hell happened. And who is he beating up? Is he beating up Megan's brother for causing genocide on the Martian species? On to the next episode plot. Obviously, I'm thinking this isn't in order. We've got a Zatanna episode. Not a lot of images for this one, but we do have a lot of one particular scene, which is Clarion at this jewelry store, and he's gone amok. There's blood everywhere, and we have these scenes which seem to be one after the other of Clarion charging up, attacking Zatanna and her wards that were all present there. Zatanna asking for them to lend her their power. They charge up, but it doesn't seem to be enough, because the next image we see is Zatanna and the wards all on the ground. And it was also brought to my attention that this little green lizard here is actually Leroy, which is a familiar of Tracy 13. And then, surprise, surprise, someone else lays out Clarion, and it isn't Zatanna. It's, from this image, it's the ward of Zatanna, which remarkably looks like a younger version of Zatanna. So maybe this could be a gender swap version of Zachary Zatanna, which is, in the mainstream comics, Zatanna's cousin, who also has magic. So maybe they're just doing a little gender swap spin on things, that they've brought in another Zatanna, because she looks so much like her. I have no idea. And then we end with a scene of Clarion turning into a little blonde girl. Whether or not this is before or after the massacre, he could have been in that form before the massacre and killing everyone with all that blood on the floor, or he could have turned into that form. And we know it's him because it sounds a lot like him in mannerisms and gestures. But we also have that little brooch which has the flame symbol, which normally is attributed with Clarion, and we also see in the poster. And then finally, we got episode 3's speculation, which seems to be an Artemis focused episode. First things off, kicking off with a flashback of Artemis and Jade training with Sportsmaster masks on them. This is obviously calling back to when Sportsmaster was training them to be shadow members, and was being really, really abusive to them, and Jade just eventually got sick and tired of it and left. After that, we've got some more clips and audio of Artemis apparently still having some emotional issues of getting over Wally. And we jump to this picture of the Year 1 team, and this was spotted by Ariel Hall. The outfits they're wearing is exactly the same as the outfits towards where before Roy, or now Will, joined the Justice League. So this was taken just before that, just before the split up, and everyone's happy, and that's like the biggest surprise. Well done for Ariel for spotting that. The next couple of bits of footage we have is Tigress fighting a member of the Shadows, and we also can coincide that this is from the same episode and images from when the Roy and Will Harper, whilst in Bowhunter's security uniform, is fighting more members of the Shadow, because they've got the exact same uniform and it's the same lighting. We also note that they're using darts, so are they trying to capture someone, or are they just using non-lethal methods? So yeah, all that stuff is, I think, in the same episode. There are one or two odd scenes that I don't know where they're going to be in, and that is this girl in purple that is fighting Arrowette and Arsenal. And we see this boat, her mask getting pulled down by a staff, so maybe that's Tim Drake doing that. It's not necessarily Artemis because of the voiceover, it's still just potential misdirection. And then we've got a clash of mother and daughter with Lady Shiva, blade to blade with Orphan, who is Cassandra Cain, who is, in spoiler alert, Lady Shiva's daughter. Also, last thing, I don't know where to place this, but it's the first image in the trailer where Beast Boy, Miss Martian and Connor are all together, and they're looking at these screens. They don't appear to be Martian. It doesn't seem to be in some sort of mental state. Is this the Legion of Superheroes being caught out by them, and they're trying to explain what's going on and why they're back? Because you've got images from the Martian history, you've got the Prince, you've got the King, you've got Mars layout. So is this the team and the Legion teaming up to try and stop whatever is going to happen on Mars? And that's everything I could find from the trailer. free episode plots and a few other bits and bobs. If you think you've seen anything, please let me know. Message me or write in the comment section below. I've been Dark Superboy. This has been a video on Young Justice. Please like, comment and subscribe and share. Your support means everything to me. And as always, let hope burn bright.